The importance of family in Islam, building nations through unity. The family in Islam is a small society consisting of husband and wife, father and mother, and children. When families unite, nations are formed. Muslim families are the foundation of a nation. If the family is peaceful and happy, the nation will be strong and robust. The Islamic family teaches us to appreciate the customs and traditions of our nation. It also teaches us our duties to Allah, to our homeland, and to the nation. Children, looking at the actions of adults, try to repeat them. The actions of adults that are constantly observed by children are imprinted in their souls and become a habit of doing the same. That is how they develop their character traits. The duties of family members in Islam. The foundation of the family is the husband and wife. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Note that there are your duties to women and there are the duties of women to you." The duties of spouses to each other in Islam are: 1. Spouses should love each other. 2. The husband must work and earn halal funds, allowed by Sharia, in order to provide his family with food, clothing, etc. 3. The husband must help his family members in their religious and moral duties. 4. A man should treat his wife gently, he should not be harsh and rigid. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The best of you is the one who treats his wife well." 5. A wife should love and respect her husband, be attached to him, and help him in running his home and raising his children. 6. A wife must be thrifty and not spend her husband's earnings on trifles, she must be a housewife. 7. A wife must be attached to her home and guard her honor. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "A woman who performs the 5 obligatory namaz, fasts the month of Ramadan, cherishes her honor and is obedient to her husband, it will be said, 'Enter paradise through whichever door you choose.'" The Prophet also said, "If any woman died and her husband was pleased with her, she will enter paradise." The duties of parents to their children. Children are a gift from Allah to their parents, they are the decoration of the family and the source of happiness. Parents are responsible to Allah and society for the upbringing of their children. Their duties to their children are as follows. 1. To raise the child in health, to keep his soul and body healthy. 2. Not to feed the forbidden, haram. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The greatest sawab for money spent for the sake of Allah will be for the money spent on the family." 3. Naming children with beautiful names. 4. Raising a child well, being an example of morality to him. The Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, said, "No father can give his child a better gift than a good upbringing." 5. To teach the child namaz and other religious and moral duties. 6. To give education, to teach some profession for his life, said Ali ibn Abi Talib, "Raise your children not only for the present time, but also for the future, because they are made for the coming." 7. Love your children and give them time because they need affection just as much as they need food. Our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, loved children and made time for them. 8. Being fair to children, not singling out one of them with love or gifts more than the other. 9. To marry or give in marriage as soon as the time comes. The duties of children to their parents in Islam are: 1. To treat their parents well. 2. To help them in their needs. 3. Not to cause pain to parents when communicating with them, not even to say "uf". 4. To be smiling with parents, to talk to them affectionately and friendly, and not to look at them harshly and angrily. 5. Come to them at their first call. 6. To do whatever their parents tell them to do, if those orders do not include anything that contradicts Sharia. 7. To please them with their behavior. 8. Not to speak in front of their parents in a raised tone of voice. 9. If they need care, care for them with love. 10. Not cross in front of them, it is better to go around behind them. 11. Ask permission before going anywhere. 12. After the death of parents, ask that Allah forgive them and read dua for them, give alms for them. To fulfill your parents' wills, to treat their friends well, and not to do things for which your parents would be blamed. On the rights of parents, our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The best thing to do before Allah is to perform namaz on time and treat your parents well." He also said, Allah will punish on the day of judgment whomever He wills for their sins, but only those who rebel against their parents will be punished while they are still alive.